I'm here with Priyanka Undugodage, Vice President of Technology for Dialog Axiata. Good morning, Priyanka.
Good morning.
Priyanka, can you please tell us what enabling data services beyond simple commodity data access to rich media services? How can this be done properly to ensure a smooth flow for telecoms?
Yes, I think if you look at what is happening in the telco space today, we see that networks and well as what are the resources behind the network, like the servers or data center equipment, all that is being developed in a virtualized environment, and it has become a commodity today. So what is now important is for telcos is to make additional revenues to bring their top line up. So do that, they are looking at providing additional data services and also additional value-added services which will enhance their revenues and bring more value to the customers.
Data as a percentage averages at slightly a third of a telecom's ARPU for mature markets. This trend is likely to continue and likely to grow actually for telcos in mature markets. How do telcos in emerging markets properly monetize their data spend for consumers to avoid the sort of problems that mature markets are going through right now?
Yes, if you look at the data volumes in telco space is growing exponentially when the revenues are growing linearly. So that is a serious issue for telcos. And what is really important is, number one, we need to look at how we can add value to each bit we carry over the network through value-added services, especially in the developed markets, because there's no way that we can sell a dumb pipe with selling data services based on speed or bandwidth and make money. We need to bring more value to the data we carry through services, through managed services, through value-added services, and get high ARPUs through our services. That's one thing. The second thing that is most important for telcos is to bring the cost down, to manage the bottom line, to have a healthy bottom line. So we need to look at how we can manage the cost for each bit that we carry over the network. So these are the two ways that the telcos can sustain long term.
You mentioned on a healthy bottom line with iPhone's FaceTime showing that video is creeping very much into the way consumers use the phone. How can telcos properly monetize data in a sense so that even with all these new technologies like instant messaging and video where data is the phenomenal use, telcos will not feel the pain in their balance sheets?
Yes, we see very clearly that the over-the-top players are becoming strong in the telecom networks, offering value-added services to our customers. So the way forward is we need to differentiate. We need to look at how we can differentiate over the top players in the local markets by probably giving a better quality of service and better quality of experience to our users through the services that we offer compared to the over-the-top players.
And as telcos become more sophisticated, what will telcos need to do to optimize their networks to face the ever-growing demand for smartphones and data?
Probably not in every market, but then partnerships might help both parties, a win-win situation. Where we give a better service for various applications that comes from the over-the-top players and charge for that, so that the customers have a better experience and more value for money, and partners also benefit because we differentiate their content over others, giving a better experience to the customers.
But that's obviously over the long term. In the short term, with data traffic doubling every 9 months, what are telcos doing to actively optimize their network to ensure that there's a seamless flow for data and also voice and other value-added services that the telcos are providing?
Yes, I think most telcos need to understand that they got to manage the cost. So in managing the cost, we need to look at how we can consolidate the network equipment and then ensure that we earn or make it more profitable compared to what it was. And also, like, we need to look at how we can bring the operational cost down, to look at how we can serve our customers at a lower cost but giving the same or better experience. Probably the way forward will be sometimes operational models where we look at outsourced parties doing better compared to a single telco managing the whole network layer, as well as looking at how we can serve the customers through better ways like self-care portals and so on.